Hi, it's Heidi. A few years ago, I had posted a picture on Facebook, and it was me and my girls, and there was like flowers in the background. It was this gorgeous picture, and I was like really happy with it. And I put it out on Facebook, and I don't know, a day or two later, somebody wrote back and was like, you really should check the pictures before you put them out. You've got a big snot in your nose. I was like, what? So of course I take it up on my telephone and I'm like, how you make it bigger. And I look in and I'm like, oh my God, it's so true. There's this huge snot hanging out of my nose in this picture. And somehow when I had, pulled it up on my telephone, it got stuck. And it was like zoomed in on just my nose. So the picture on my telephone then was just like my nose with this big snot. And so every time I'd pick up my phone, it was like on the first cover. I was horrified. I was like embarrassed and horrified. And I was like, how am I going to get this off? And because I was kind of new on telephones, like I said, it was a few years ago, I had to have one of my girls come and help me. They're like, oh, Mom, to be able to get it off. And the interesting thing was that when they helped me to put the picture back to its original size, the picture was actually still this really great picture. I mean, I was smiling. I have my 3 girls. We've got all these great flowery dresses, and there's flowers in the background. It was fantastic. And it kind of hit me like, wow. How easy it is to get things out of perspective. How by zooming in on this tiny little detail that's a problem, it colored my whole world. It colored the whole way that I saw the picture. I mean, I was embarrassed. It was like, it just felt really uncomfortable, especially, this person that had said this. I was like, oh my gosh. And, how often we do that in life, how often I can do that in life. And the point is that when we zoom in and look at this one little detail, so the snot was still in my nose. But when I zoomed out, it was a great picture. And I zoom in, snot's still there. Zoom out, really great picture. And what is it that I want to put my focus on? And I think this is so accurate for right now, this time that we're living in. We've got the coronavirus. I'm an entrepreneur, so my business, kids, the safety, friends that are in, a lot of concern and fear, a lot of my clients in a huge amount of fear. And I feel like, if we can again remind ourselves where are we putting our focus? Are we zooming in on the snot in our noses? Are we zooming out and seeing the bigger picture? And having this perspective is not going to take away the fact that the snot is still in the picture, in my nose, or that the coronavirus is here, or that we're having a bit of a crisis here all of us as a crisis together. So your action for today then is to see where are you looking at the snot in your nose instead of the bigger picture, and not just expect the snot to go away, but to see the bigger picture, including the snot. So have a great day.